In the spring of 2025, Eastern New Mexico University Alumni Association commissioned a mural to be painted on campus. The theme of the mural was Answer the Call. Jacob Lee came to ENMU campus to tell his story, to give of himself, and to answer the call.
My name is Jacob Lee. I'm from the Raymond Navajo Reservation. I went to Eastern from 2009 to 2014, and then I just recently got my master's from Eastern also back in 2024 to 2025 in communication. The mural itself is a reflection, and I hope that everyone that comes and visits this mural can see themselves in it. And when you understand the symbolism about it, I hope that it resonates even more. The mural itself goes from morning to night, and the extension of this whole mural reflects how brief life really is. When you're by this wall, it seems like a massive wall, but when you put it into a perspective light, it really reflects how brief life really is. We only have a short amount of time to make an impact in this world, and I feel like that's what this mural also represents. But primarily it also has two, people call them chevrons, but in Native American culture, these two dominant lines on the top and bottom represent the sky, the wind, so there's all the elements within this mural that are going to unfold. And then either side you'll see two black arrowheads, and those represent protection. The greyhound itself represents, of course, us and wanting that perseverance and that race to just be more and demand more of ourselves. And of course, New Mexico, the cosmos, the tail on the greyhound has become one of my favorites because it represents how we're always moving towards the future. We're always moving towards life, and it's not ahead of us. I feel like there's a lot of high caliber individuals that come from Eastern New Mexico University. So that's just paying a homage to those that laid the ground and footwork for us. And the expression of the greyhound itself is very special and meaningful. I know many of us in life, especially if we take on ambitious decisions and challenges in this world, a lot of the times, we want to give up. We get fatigued, we get burned out, we feel anxious, or sometimes we just feel inadequacy. And I feel like that's just being honest with everyone in life. And that expression is trying to ask everyone, let's push a little harder. Let's keep going a little further and answer that call. And you see that the yucca, there's two yucca blooms. There's one with prickly pear and there's one with regular yucca. And one is blooming fully in the morning and one is coming to a close. But there's more coming on the bottom, and that just is a good representation of how we're all trying to just get better in life and move forward, and that's the big majority of the mural. If you look at the mural itself, it's not here yet, but it's going to be here soon. Is there going to be a big woolly mammoth, and that's just paying homage to the environment, people here in the beautiful community of Portales. If anyone ever gets a chance, I hope everyone at least once comes and visits Portales at least once in their life. I think it's a beautiful culture here in Portales that people facilitate. And then it also represents, again, there's going to be woolly mammoths, large styles of problems in our lives that come up. There's going to be big issues and very much big heartbreak, and all those things are just what makes this journey even more impactful and meaningful. But it doesn't mean that we can't overcome that. And in a lot of ways, it's a noble teacher. And I feel like that's what the woolly mammoth represents. And in our culture, we always try to leave room open so we can leave, just like in life in general, how sometimes if we're healing, we need to get rid of certain things and replace that space with something more healthier for us and people around ourselves. So that's what that represents as well. And this right here, this mural actually helped produce a community, you're right. I was joking the other day when I was talking about the mural, and I said I felt like a medicine man, because I said on the third day of the ceremony we're painting this thing, I said everyone came together, and on the fourth day it almost looked like a picnic or a potluck. You know, we had community members coming out, the lights were running, we had mothers and fathers out there, and it was a beautiful moment. And I feel like this corner, I hope, will always reflect that beauty of community and bringing people here from all diverse backgrounds. I mean, right now there's three babies right now out here helping with the mural. We got some more art students and a community member there just enjoying themselves and enjoying the process of the work. So I hope that this continues to do that far beyond this week, this month, this year. I hope this always is a place where people gather. I love this phrase because it's something that I had to really much learn and understand once I became someone very serious and accepting of another family. I recently started this beautiful and wonderful life with a wonderful woman. Her name is Darian Nez. If you get a chance, check out her business is called Tohana Fashions, and she does Native American style clothing, and we call it K'eh, K-E. And K'eh means community. It means very similar to the Bible about, you know, no matter who people are, even if it's your enemy, you always treat people with decency, give them water if they're thirsty, feed them when they're hungry, and always try to treat your neighbors neighborly. And if people ask you for help, do as much as you can to your best of your abilities to offer someone to keep moving forward in life and to heal, to grow, to forgive. So in Navajo, the word is K'eh, and that means that we treat each other as though we're seeing each other's soul. So soul to soul is what it means pretty much. It means that we're just trying to make sure we keep in balance with one another and we reflect each other in a good way. And that's K'eh, you know.
In April of 2025, community members, alumni, and university administration gathered with Jacob as they unveiled the mural and showed it to the community. University Chancellor Dr. James Johnston thanked Jacob for his vision and for his willingness to share and for the work that he had done.
I first met Jacob Lee at my inauguration. He was one of three that brought words of welcome in the languages that represent this land, this part of our country. And when I met Jacob, he's one of those people that has a natural light about him, something that just draws you to him. And we had just an immediate connection, and the conversations, and just, again, what a tremendous representative of ENMU, what a great alum. And along with that, you know, again, in that theme of answering the call, thank you, Jacob, for answering the call and sharing your time, your talent, your artistry. And as we look at these, you know, as Bretta said, I think our art, our music, what we create in our language are those things that truly make us human, that connect us in just a very different way.
Jacob also addressed the group, speaking first in his native language and then interpreting as he told of his mission and how he saw his vision of the mural.
Ja, deze Jacob Leens, ja. Tkoe goes in slow, tkoe bajan ajer bashes chin, just latne aisha che. Halt so aisha nalle, kut aden in shle, kut tseko Hassan kut shehgan. Do chinde he shehgan gat. Ahiat the in the Lord. I said, my name is Jacob Lee. I am from the Saltwater clan, born for the people, two people who came to the River clan. I am born for the people of the Sagebrush Meadow people, and my grandfather is from the Mountain Cove people. I am from Rama, New Mexico, which is by Zuni, hour south of Gallup. It's a beautiful place. If you ever get a chance, please visit. And my spouse right now, where I live, it's customary if we're Native American that we go, and my people are now her people, And my religion, my everything is now, she's a big part of my life. And I feel like that made me a better man. And I feel like in that same fashion, everyone that's here in the school, you all raised me and you made me a better man, and I appreciate that.
Jacob Lee was a proud alumni of Eastern New Mexico University, and notably the communication department. Many people had impact on his education career at Eastern. One of those was Dr. Patty Dobson. Dr. Dobson considered a giraffe her spirit animal. To memorialize that, Jacob included the spots of a giraffe in the leg of the greyhound to pay tribute to his mentor, Dr. Patty Dobson. Jacob stated many times his vision for the mural was that it was ever-changing. Now in the corner of the parking lot at the College of Business at Eastern New Mexico University stands a testament to what it is for one person to answer the call, as he encourages others to step up and be a part of something bigger than themselves.